Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while. As it happens, there is a letter here for you.
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Kale. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet. When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with god remains, I'm in a much better place now. I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great, because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand...
Kale, time to...
Yes, Master! Huh?
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tighnari send you to pick me up?
Master Tighnari? What are you talking about? Tighnari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat...
Wait, Master Tighnari is the general...
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the temple. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let...
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master. And Master Tighnari has taken over Mr. If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos...
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the Rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit?
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Is this really Sumeru City?
Mahamatra Tighnari, we've apprehended the
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to... Siraj, do you have anything to say in your...
Tighnari, you were the one who turned the sages against me.
And now you're trying to stop me again?
You should know that mechanical life
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Karina, Ilias, put him some...
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Matt?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice.
No, Master! It's me! Listen to me! Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City! You're not the General Mahamatra! You're a forest watcher! Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go
All right, there's no rush. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help?
No. Master!
What is it?
Huh?
Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams. Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. Go wash your face.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tighnari.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon... That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may... And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond...
What a strange situation. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on. Kale! Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Yeah, I was just gonna after I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately. And the entire population of the city had...
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Re...
Holy smokes!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but after our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality. Please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So...
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until...
Tighnari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily Thank you for coming in our time of need.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine?
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store...
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief...
We should go help the evacuees.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but goodbye!
Will do. See...
Paimon's not sure how she felt. Let's head to the Sanctuary of
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kale gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone...
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream.
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird.
That's right. Kale and Tighnari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and...
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley lines' flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other night...
I have come this far, to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the record.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that, and for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within. And
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily...
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine...
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her element...
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control...
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Corps of 30 notice...
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means, and with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance,
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that...
Paimon's already getting lost.
Master Tighnari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master...
Tighnari.
Master Nephis, sages.
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah yes, of course. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers...
So this is our...
I'm going to gut you all!
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some...
It's fine. Come here and look at this.
Oh, it's...
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far, but if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the ones who brought back news from further...
Sino, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too far.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come.
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and the damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin. What is it? You thought of some... Really?
Phew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Paimon sure feels...
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irmin's soul is experiencing an anomaly, it is not completely The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irmin's soul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
Devices? Oh, wait.
The Akasha terminals?
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha.
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all... And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get...
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle the...
Namely, to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization.
I agree. Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, we have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in our...
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the...
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until...
Huh. Well, luckily, the Traveler had a...
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler.
What say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power, in which case, as long as Apep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time, when she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to...
Either way, we're not exactly...
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru Village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take...
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direct...
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. No matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together.
Huh. Is that from King of Invocations?
No. This one's from King of Invocations.
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler?
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy. Come on.
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action. But we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help escort them. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon.
No problem. We got...
Words can't express my gratitude.
All right, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correct...
Traveler, Paimon.
Kale...
Well, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in.
Huh. Paimon knows it, but fear not. Everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our... You see? Paimon doesn't always understand.
This is perfect.
Sure. The spare copy...
It is... Thank you so much. Anyway.
See ya! Alright, time to bring Nahida to see a pep.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion. Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Pep! Nahida's in grave danger!
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Buer my...
Pep, if you truly despise gods and humans, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Buer who saved me from agony. And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny Buer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of Dragon Cup.
Whoa! It's happening again!
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Buer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will... Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your feigned concern. A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing tiny Buer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear!
Ever held in high favor, I see. The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it. The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged. As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers. But we have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Uh-huh.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is—
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. I see. Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Booer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, thanks again.
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Nahida, you're awake!
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
What a...
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant...
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips...
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar.
Lailapar. Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve this.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn.
You mean There are other
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebot, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our...
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurabad! Looks like Alhita was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on! Yoo-hoo! Cut Seima! They just keep coming! How many are there? We'll never take them all out! Let's just head further inside for now! Shower me with... Go, Lomi! Hey there! Ow! I'm fine. Watch out!
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Fatui? They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this? Fighting Jinn with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos! Attack!
Yours is go!
May I Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route! Stop her at all costs!
Careful! Go back again! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Success! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going! Proper send-off! From the... A new